Harinam Sankirtan ki Jai! Lord Chaitanya's transcendental ecstatic Sankirtan movement ki Jai! Savior of the world, Srila Prabhupada, for giving us such an ecstatic process ki Jai! Nitai Gaura Premanande! So, and I'll say this also. Krishna Life Yatra ki So, okay, Hare Krishna. So, we will go over 2024 book distribution statistics. Ali Krishna Prabhu has generated some infographics.
Okay.
For us to understand some figures here. And followed by that, we'll go over each and every individual devotee with the yearly totals, marathon totals, and then there'll be gifts. So this Krishna Life Annual Festival is a festival that's based on primarily two of Srila Rupa Goswami's instructions for devotees. Dadati Pratigrihnati. That it is a ceremony where we give and we accept. We give gifts and we accept gifts. And so this has turned into a annual thing now. And so it's our way to thank devotees. A little higher. Otherwise my voice is going to go bust. So it's a way for us to thank devotees. If you're too close to the speaker, you can move this side. It's our way to thank all the wonderful Sankirtan devotees. Personally, my mood in trying to serve Srila Prabhupada through my spiritual master, Bhakti Vikas Maharaj, is to be a servant of the Sankirtan devotees. And that means Harinam Sankirtan, Brihad Mridanga, Book Sankirtan, Prasadam Sankirtan, and hopefully soon, Farm Sankirtan. And so getting into the stats, Ali Krishna Prabhu. You want to blow it up a little more? Okay, so we live in Atlanta, Georgia. Yeah. Okay, we distributed 186,000 books. Is that on the photo?
It's Mesheri.
Oh, it's
Her name was Bhagavatam set.
That's Mason's first Bhagavatam set. Amazing. FIU. Second Bhagavatam set. Sorry. Okay. All right. And then we've traveled approximately 122,000 miles this year. 254,015 book points. What's that?
Janardan.
It's Janardan. Where was that? It's somewhere in Florida. UCF. Okay. All right. And then you have Giri, Navani Hoda.
That's the one.
Navani is missing.
Donation.
Huh? $1,300, huh? Wow.
Virginia.
That's some BMSC? Amazing. Okay. Yearly book scores. So, in 2022, we did 180,000, and in 2024 also we did 180,000. 2023, we did less than that. Oh, okay. At least.
More points.
Which is more points?
2023 is more points.
2023 is more points. Okay. All right. Okay. Bhakta stacks distributed, 22,934. 5,325 Saptarishi sets distributed. 991 Srimad Bhagavatam sets.
Is this, right?
Oh man, that's just like so close to 1,000.
9 more.
Nine more would have been 1,000.
Go now.
It's 2025.
25, sir.
It's too late. We visited 23 states.
That's it? I'm pretty sure we did
I mean,
more.
but we traveled through
There's
so many.
there's 50 states, right?
Yeah, it's 50.
51.
51 states or 50 states? 50 states. We almost did half. Okay. There's Iman Mataji distributing a Srimad. Oh, that's well, yeah, that's.
I know them.
I,
Wait a second.
yeah. Jai Krishna. Yeah, okay.
Got him.
35 plus book distributors in total, you'll see the sheet. And 58,000 books distributed during the marathon. Okay.
Okay. Serious.
I went to jail too.
All right.
What?
Don't worry about that.
Another Protogiri.
That's a very famous guy.
Who's the guy?
Breaking Bad.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
He plays the drug lord.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
okay. Next. Oh, it's just a bunch of photos. There's David.
David with Walk of Life.
Well, welcome. You're good.
Waka Flocka, he broke. He came to the Atlanta airport. He ain't got no money. He gave him $20. That's Ram. That's the rapper's name. Keep it real.
Okay, the Hungarian brothers. Dayalu
Okay.
and Kirtan.
Nice. Okay, Vamsi Prabhu getting with the Bhagavatams.
That was a big fight.
That was a big fight.
Oh,
That-
was that one
his
that you said,
glasses.
the atheist and,
Zoom into his glasses.
Oh, it's different. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Palani Mataji.
Palani
This is
Mataji,
really
wow,
amazing.
that
This
was
was a
like
really transcendental
super
experience in the
inspiring.
Airport, yeah. That was really
Purity.
far,
Purity is the force. Hold on, where's that? New York?
I don't know where's her.
It's a Raleigh. Thank you so much.
Thank you for that one.
Oh, Jagdish at the program, at the Jaguar. Yeah, he's rich. Okay, Telugu Tiger over here, Charandeep. Oh, Janardan Maharaj! Jai!
Keeping it real. Now in Marietta.
What do we got over here? Ravi Chandra, okay, in Gatlinburg. Oh! We got outer space.
Abdul.
That's New York. Okay, he's the one that completed that. Abdul, okay.
That's the one you're permanently banned from?
Yeah.
One of the ones.
Subhada Mataji does the Bhagavatam and the Chaitanya Charita. Oh! Superstar goes back to Hungary and distributes a bunch of Bhaktas. Oh, Suresh. Okay, looking slick. Nimal, okay.
That's for 2023. I ain't gonna get fooled.
Oh.
Yes,
Nimal is taller now. Lakshman. That was a crazy story. Comes in and goes out with the Bhagavatam. Okay. That's a guy that plays in the TV show. What is that? Love and Hip Hop. Nobody watches that show. You know, I looked it up. It's got 2 stars.
Go to the score. Okay, now
What's
going
next?
to the individual scores.
Oh, Mitravan. Okay. Where does this start? Okay, 004. Okay, 004. Atlanta's number code over here. Okay, phone number code. Okay, he did total of 4 books and 8 points. Thank you so much. But he's doing a lot more points on the computer. The computer.
Yeah, so Mitravan Prabhu is still on a marathon, and we're really torturing him right now with all this kind of stuff and diverting him in his marathon.
It's gonna take
So-
2 more hours. It's all right.
So, Mitravan Prabhu has been and is a pillar at Krishna life, a devotee we really, really value. Really, I can't imagine Krishna life without Mitravan Prabhu. No. And Prabhu has like blossomed from being a cook, then
The guy.
he was like
He was a construction worker.
Yeah, he was a construction worker when we were
We found him as a construction worker.
and
Right here.
and then after that, Mitravan Prabhu also helped planned the whole renovations. See, Mitravan Prabhu's contribution and work is generally not seen. But now you will see it in the form of the Mood and Mission book, which will get released hopefully in Gaura Purnima. They're already starting to take advance orders for it right now in India.
He wrote some of it too. He wrote a good amount of it too.
Yeah, he filled in a lot of the stuff. And yeah, so Mitravan Prabhu is humble devotee. He stays in the background but does a lot of services. Another thing is that in spite of all of that, Mitravan Prabhu also doesn't he also does random stuff that nobody really assigns him for, like dealing with the rodents, and you know, anything that gets broken or something like that, you know, he'll call. So in that sense, like, you know, Mitravan Prabhu, when he was in India, I felt his absence a lot. Like, it was tough. I'm so happy that Guru Maharaj allowed him to stay here. And so, yeah, we have to give him his space so that Guru Maharaj allows him to stay here, and so that he can do his service. Guru Maharaj should feel that he's doing at least as efficiently, if not more, over here than in India. So, okay, so I request... so I need 2 volunteers. Yeah, okay, with garland. So Mitravan Prabhu, please come up. You can take blessings from our senior devotees. And yeah. The mic is there if you all want to say anything, but it's just so. And that also, that you can give to Mataji. Okay, that you can. Okay, so Prabhu, you can please garland him. So that chadar is from Srila Prabhupada in Simhachalam. Is the Simhachalam, the Srila Prabhupada deity in Simhachalam had this chadar, and because you're working so much on this book, Mood and Mission of Srila Prabhupada, you'll have a beautiful frame of Srila Prabhupada. This is Srila Prabhupada Murti. You can show it to the others. Just raise it. So, anyways, thank you. Thank you for your service. Hare Krishna. This is Simhachalam, and this is a very special photo where they have all of Srila Prabhupada's books like placed on the Vyasasan. So I thought this was a very befitting gift for you. So Hare Krishna.
Where do you get that one?
Huh? You like the Vyasasan? Okay. Yeah. All right. Hare Krishna.
I have something to say.
Okay.
I just wanted to say that of Mitravan, I am very, very satisfied with the way he worked with me. For almost a year, I gave him recipes, and he followed those recipes. And as a result, he cooked them even better than me.
Oh my God. Prabhu is saying he cooked them better than him. That's a big one.
Because he's good at following instructions,
That's true.
and he's very enthusiastic. Paka, sadhana, and excellent association. He's servant of the servant of the servant. Do the needful. This was a quality of Jayananda Prabhu, one of our great, great saints. Okay.
Jai. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Guru Maharaj is very, very, very pleased with Mitravan Prabhu's service. Yeah. Yes. Yes, yes.
No, I
Okay.
just was.
All right. Okay. Next, Amogalila Prabhu. He's hiding over there behind the camera. He's too big for the camera. So this is Amogalila Prabhu, a very dear God brother who is also. Amogalila Prabhu has always had this talent where he's been able to work on book work, like editorial things. He's helped Dravida Prabhu. You helped Dravida Prabhu on some things, or like Dravida Prabhu trained you on something, some association you had. What did you do with him?
Just anyway, there was some idea that eventually he like wanted me to like be like his successor, so he showed me some things. I never like worked on anything like specific.
Yeah, but Dravida Prabhu saw that he was capable. Now Dravida Prabhu he's like up there on the role models of like editors, and he helped edit the Krishna book. So Amogalila Prabhu finally joined us. Somehow or the other, he finally joined us. And from what I hear from Mitravan Prabhu, he's doing a fantastic job proofreading the Mood and Mission. Primarily, it's just mostly the two of them who are proofreading. And for Mitravan Prabhu, Amogalila Prabhu is great support in getting this done. And it's very nice to see him engaged like this. So again, thank you for coming, and thank you for leading all these wonderful kirtans with your heavenly voice. Hare Krishna. So, and just so you don't have to, yes?
You took away my what I was going to say.
Hare Krishna. And just so you don't have to borrow Mitravan Prabhu's Bhagavatam state of mind. It's not Mitravan Prabhu, whose is it? Oh, he gave it. Matsya gave it. Sorry, I gave you one now. I didn't know
We're
that.
going to take that one.
Oh,
We're going to take that one back.
okay. Look, Namani Hoda's here. Oh!
How many people you put in jail today, boss?
Be nice.
You sit forward, Prabhu. He wants to take prasadam. Okay, you can take prasadam. No. He's got some time. Take prasadam.
You're all the way up in the top.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So, I didn't know you had a gift. I thought you were borrowing Mitravan Prabhu's, but please accept this. Hare Krishna.
May you live a long life in the BBT and continue your wonderful service. I always see you fully engaged in serving the Vaishnavas. Thank you so much.
Hare Krishna. His Grace Amogalila Prabhu ki jai. His Grace Mitravan Prabhu ki jai. Okay. Next up. Come on, Kalki Prabhu. So, Kalki Prabhu also. Can't imagine Krishna life without him. No way. I mean, Kalki Prabhu is, I think, after you and me, he's the longest lasting member from New York, right? So he's, and then after him is Chandan Acharya, and then Mitra. Chandan Acharya actually came before, but he was only coming on, but he didn't join. So then Mitravan Prabhu. So, I can explain it. I'll explain it. So I got it. So, Kalki Prabhu, he's such a sadhu. Just his presence being here, just by observing his devotional qualities, one can make advancement in Krishna consciousness. It's a fact. And, in spite of Kalki Prabhu going through his own, everybody is going through their own set of difficulties in Krishna consciousness, and Kalki Prabhu also has his own set of difficulties. He's given unwavering support to us. Always when I have something and if I know Kalki Prabhu is there, I can ask him a question, I can clear my doubts with him. Yeah, I love discussing philosophy with Kalki Prabhu. And just thank you for being here. And
And I have a lot to say, but I'm not going to say all of it. I have to save something for next year, right? And Kalki Prabhu, it's going to be like 2 hours. No. Kalki Prabhu is a great friend, I think, to everybody that lives in the ashram. Anybody, it speaks to him. He's, I think, just throughout the years, his qualities have rubbed off in so many ways, like his care and love for the devotees. I think as soon as I came in, I noticed that first. Just doing small things like making you a laddu in a very particular way that he knows that you like it, that like changes your life. So, just something very special that generally, now that he's not constantly with us like before, you kind of start to realize how special those little things are in devotional service from friends that they just do something very detailed, just for you, and it makes a huge change in your life. I think he's saved my spiritual life multiple times, and so yeah, he's a great friend and somebody that I look up to, and it's awesome. And thank you, Prabhu, for being here, and we look forward to having you here for many more years, serving with you. Thank you.
So, Kalki Prabhu scores. Wait, can someone volunteer over there, please, at the computer?
Samir's the go-to man for everything.
Okay, so Kalki Prabhu distributed 1 Bhakta stack, 20 Maha big books, 5 big books, 2 medium books, 5 small books. Keep going. He did 1 Srimad Bhagavatam set. And yeah, keep going.
22.
And he's done a total of 32 books and 83.25 points. Okay, so Apura Prabhu, kindly garland. Yes.
I've known Kalki since when we went to Alacho way back, 10 or 15 years ago. And he was wandering, but he was doing his seva. And since he came to Krishna life, he's, of course, blossomed and taken on so many different services, always been very sweet, kind. And not only is he a good cook, but he also knows the scriptures. He stayed with us for 3 days in Hillsborough, and I got him a plug on the Bhagavatam class. And he gave a great class, except Mother Irmala chastised him because he wouldn't sit on the Vyasa. But thank you so much for your contribution. Very humble and sweet.
This is a frame of Shri Radha Govinda Dev in Jaipur, the original Radha Govinda that was established and worshipped by His Divine Grace, Srila Rupa Goswami Prabhupada. And there is Maha paraphernalia from Srila Saranga Thakur's Radha Gopinath deities. This is, you can see what it's written over there. Now, must give credit where it's due. A lot of this Maha that we are distributing is by it was collected by Abhimanyu Sutta Prabhu when we went to India. And he did it specifically with the intention of wanting to give this out during the Felicitation this year. So we can all be thankful to him. He really wanted to do it for all the devotees. And so this is all very special things, very special stuff. And you can understand that getting all this means direct mercy of all these deities that we're getting. Okay, I need something. Can you come? There's one thing I forgot to bring. Can you go to my room? And on the right, there's like a shelf where I keep my plate. Yeah. So underneath that, on the first rack, not the bottom, but on the top, all the way on the left, there's a paper pouch, like a lunch bag, or a paper pouch. Bring that pouch. Okay, Hare Krishna. Parth. So, Bhakta Parth.
No. Give him, I'm telling you, give him the thing. You're the good.
We could do.
No.
No, I want to do all the devotees. I am the temple president.
I know.
Hell yeah!
Sit down.
Have you got a special gallon for him?
Listen, I'm asking you very nicely. Someone just said, we're having something. I know you're trying to be humble, but stop it.
There's a special gallon.
So,
Hi.
my turn. One,
Here.
Hare Krishna.
We can read his course.
Read his scrolls. I can't see, so you'll have to read them.
So Visnucitta Prabhu distributed 1 Bhakta stack, 1 Saptarishi set, 24 Mahabooks, 6 big books, 3 medium books, 3 small books, and I know he did 1 Bhagavatam set. Wow. To that black brother in that massage guy, you know who I'm talking about. And then for a total of 37 books and 94 points.
Jai. Hare Krishna. So he wouldn't do it, but I'm gonna. You're embarrassing me by making me sit up here with these 2 advanced Vaishnavas, and so I'm gonna embarrass you. So, so I've known Visnucitta for about 7 years, 8 years since you've been in New York. So I'm pretty sure he was sent by, as far as when Ram Roy was saying, that you were sent by Bhakti Vikas Swami because he was inspired by the Harinam Sankirtan. This is when it was mostly bhajan in the streets. There was Harinam, but as soon as I saw Mahotsav come, then I knew it would evolve into book distribution also. But the thing was, when I heard about, I never really met Visnucitta except on the phone, and we never really saw each other. But I don't think I really remember meeting you till much later.
Did we meet in Stuyvesant Falls once?
That was the first time, yes. So the thing was when I spoke with Ram Roy, he was explaining the qualities of his ability to manage nicely. But then I have to take it one step further. About 5-6 days ago, about a week ago, his Guru Maharaj called me on the phone at 9:30 at night. We were speaking about different things. And at some point, I just happened to mention, Visnucitta, and then he cut me off, and he goes, and he spoke for maybe 5 minutes about the qualities of his disciple. So I have to apologize ahead of time if I'm speaking out of turn and Maharaj didn't want me to say anything, but I don't really care right now because this is very special. So he explained how it's like what Visnucitta was explaining before about Mitravan Prabhu, that he does these services and you don't really know he's doing them, like a phantom. Like I know you all know about Phantom of the Opera. He lived in the catacombs of the opera house. So you don't live in the catacombs of the opera house, but your Guru Maharaj recognizes and he appreciates it more than you could understand about all the unsung services that you actually do. That you're doing the construction when you know nothing about, and you're still learning and you're doing it and managing and dealing with all these devotees, and it's the list goes on and on and on. The only thing you haven't done is you promised to make me Malapur, and you haven't done it yet. You haven't kept your promise. You lost the bet. You have to pay up. So, but beyond that, his character is flawless. So I feel honored to be able to come here and serve in some small way. And I'm just ecstatic every time I come and I see the devotees becoming more and more joyful. And I know this is partially due to him. So on this day of felicitation, of commending devotees, I want to say it's been an honor, and it has been an honor, and I hope it'll be an honor for a lot longer to know you.
Hold on. Yeah, okay. So, if you all got something, excuse me.
Don't waste so much
We're not wasting
No,
time.
they have to go. He has a flight to catch.
Yeah, I get it. Okay. So, of course, Visnucitta Prabhu, it's amazing to have a temple president who actually cares about the devotees. It's a very rare thing in this over here. The fact that he's, facilitating the college preaching and the book distribution. And I'd like to take an opportunity to read an email Bhakti Vikas Maharaj wrote to me, August 20th, 2024. He wrote, Shri Guru Gauranga Jayata, dear Mahotsav Prabhu, may Shri Prabhupada blessings always be upon you. You are fortunate to have such sincere devotees, such as Visnucitta Prabhu and Chandan Acharya Prabhu, helping you on your spiritual journey. Associating with devotees can be meaningful and beneficial to the extent that we appreciate their qualities and are grateful for their association. To be Dasanudas is no small thing. Dasanudas Bhakti Vikas Swami. So, Bhakti Vikas Maharaj is saying it's a great honor. We have it in writing over here from Bhakti Vikas Maharaj that it's a great honor to have Visnucitta Prabhu and Chandan Acharya Prabhu guiding us. And we should take full advantage of this to the best of our ability and try our level best to serve him and his right-hand man, Chandan Acharya Prabhu. So, and over here we have a gift for Visnucitta Prabhu. Oh yeah, 1 minute. We're not done. Please sit back, please, Prabhu, please.
So Visnucitta Prabhu brought me to America, and he told me that in 2 years you will get your green card, and you can travel, and you can do so many things. And you know how he did it? He took me to He said, "You can go to Hawaii first." And I was like, like 21. He's like, "Yeah, okay." And I came over, and then I've been here, and me and Mahotsa Prabhu are stuck a little bit. But but I couldn't care less because we're very ecstatic and happy in the service that we're in, and he's providing everything, and I'm shocked like what I'm doing, because everybody who knows me, how I am, and especially he knows how I was a few years ago, and I couldn't imagine I'm like a big fool. I joke too much, but being under shelter him and Mahotsa Prabhu and coming up and working with Visnucitta Prabhu, I forget that I'm like 10 years younger than him. And it's like...
I think it's more.
No, it's not more. It's less. It's actually 9. But it's amazing to see that, because you don't feel it. Generally, when you're around a devotee and you don't feel the age difference, means that they're like extremely humble to an extent where you're like, they treat you like an equal, but it's obvious it's not. So like the qualities of Visnucitta Prabhu are very amazing and exemplary. How do I say that? Exemplary in following Guru Maharaj and his qualities, and it's so, and it's when you work, because I've been working with him for more recently, also a little bit more involved, but last 6, 7, 8 years also. I've known him for 8 years, and my life just keeps getting better. I mean, like, and it's clear that because I'm under him, that is the particular reason for that. Because before that wasn't like that. And so I mean, there's unlimited things we can go on about and thank him for. I mean, like the preaching, putting me into the service immediately, even when I came from Australia, and I expressed to him certain things, and he told me to just be patient, and then he's fulfilling pretty much all of the desires that I have in trying to go on with preaching, facilitating it, supporting it, giving me all security, assurance, confidence to just be completely free in what I do. So I can't ask for a better leader. I can't ask for a better friend. I can't ask for a better, devotee to be around. So it's just like fortunate souls we are to be in association of such great Vaishnavas. Right. So thank you very much.
So we have a gift. I want to make you sit back down, I promise. So, Jai. So this is it's a book of Srila Prabhupada, actually. It's Prabhupada's book that he wrote. The devotees found in his room after Srila Prabhupada disappeared. And it's not published by the BBT, actually. Whoa. It's a very rare book. And it's called, Visnucitta Prabhu, you can show it to the devotees. The Ultimate Goal of Life by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivinoda Swami Srila Prabhupada. Wow. It's a book written by Srila Prabhupada, not written by the BBT. What? It's a book written by Srila Prabhupada on... In Search of the Ultimate Goal of Life. Yeah. So this is actually Srila Prabhupada's commentary on Ramananda Samvad. It's a very esoteric book. Written by Srila Prabhupada. So I thought you would appreciate this.
Amazing gift, thank you.
Jai. Hare Krishna. And there's something else which I don't know about. So.
This is a sweet gift that was given to me when I was in Karoli, Radha Madan Mohan in Rajasthan. We went to a very sweet local person's house, and they invited us as sadhus and this and that and like that. And then they were very kind. It's just amazing. Village culture, Vedic culture, invited us, honored us, and then gave us a donation and then gave us these gifts. And they didn't even know we were coming. It was kind of amazing. It was just really far out. And I was really humbled by the whole experience. So they gave this gift of the 3 important Gaudiya deities. So, So it's Radha, Madan Mohan, Radha Govinda, and Radha Gopinath.
Also, although Visnucitta Prabhu is such an ideal brahmachari, he's so caring, and although he had no experience dealing with women, he so kindly took care of all these women who have come and gives them, I tell them, you don't know what incredible facility you have, compared to other brahmacharini ashrams, and he's made many sacrifices for them, so we're all very grateful for that, although, like I say, he's an ideal brahmachari.
While you have a minute, I just want to say
Okay.
that there's a letter that Prabhupada wrote to Abiram Prabhu when he was the temple president, I believe, of Miami. He said that you must make sure that everyone in the temple rises from Mangal Arti, goes to the morning program, and follows the process. So we see in the life of Visnucitta how he follows very strictly, and he's there for Mangal Arti, and he's such a good example for all of us. And it's a wonderful opportunity every time I come here to get his grace and also his acknowledgement and reverence for seniors. So thank you so much. It's a pleasure to be here with you.
That mic is for all of you. Okay. Hare Krishna. So, Bhakta Parth isn't here, but Bhakta Parth is very dear to us. And also, maybe, Krishna willing, might be moving here. Parth, for being such a young boy, is very enthusiastic in Krishna consciousness. He's young, so he can be a little annoying sometimes. But honestly, if Parth wasn't annoying, we'd probably miss it. That's a fact. So, and Parth is also a great book distributor. He did 28 Bhakta stacks. That's 28 Mahabig books in one day. 28 Mahabig books, 28 big books, 84 medium books, and 28 small books. He's only 14 years old, chants 16 rounds every day.
He distributed some Bhagavatam sets when he was a Brigupati Prabhu also. Right, remember Ali? He distributed Bhagavatam sets when he was a Brigupati Prabhu. He tells us the whole story. Yeah, he distributed
And so unfortunately, Parth couldn't attend this felicitation. He had to go back, but he'll come back in spring, and then hopefully he'll spend a couple of months with us in summer. So thank you, Bhakta Parth.
There you go.
Oh, he was put in the guest category. There you go. That's a photo. Okay. He did a Bhagavatam set too. Jai. Okay, Bhakta Samir. You see, Bhakta Samir, how many, he's been here for how long? 1.5 months?
It's been about 2 months now? One and a half.
These 1.5 months, he's, you see, he's beaten all of us up there. Not much to beat, but we were here the whole year and we didn't beat you. So in 1.5 months, you were able to do that. Samir has been very enthusiastic, one of the most sincere bhaktas that I've seen join.
Yeah, it's pretty easy one. It's one of those that kind of reminds you of just kind of jumping into an ashram, how blissful that is. And I think some of us had that experience. Visnucitta Prabhu, yourself, myself, and I mean pretty McGee, all of the devotees just kind of coming straight into an ashram and fitting right in and being able to practice Krishna consciousness seriously. So enthusiastic, good at many things. So now he's kind of helping, coming in and assisting in the Bhakta program a little bit, and for some time to get more training, and then be back out on book distribution with the rest of the devotees. So we're excited for that, because you look at his book scores. What is it? 3 Bhakta stacks, 1 Saptarishi set, 44 what? What is that? Big, Mahabig, 5 big, 9 mediums, 5 small. Wait, 4, right? He did 4 Bhagavatams.
But was that in the new year or was that?
That was the new.
That was in 2025
It was
first.
2024.
20, 24, so it's no problem. I'm pretty sure he did 4 Bhagavatams. So 193 books.
Okay.
All right, so yeah. So please come up. We got some nice little gift for you. Okay.
So also, so he also gets the 3 Gaudiya deities, Madan Mohan, Govinda, Gopinath. They're these are very, very special deities. They are lords and masters of the Gaudiya Sampradaya. And then here is Mahaprasadam from Puri Jagannath. So this is was collected also from the lotus feet of Jagannath. They give all these things up. It was amazing how we collected those things. Abhimanyu Sutta was very cheeky and just like grab it all. And we'd give them a little Lakshmi and they'll push your head down. And then Abhimanyu takes his hand and like grabs a bunch. They're only supposed to give one. And he grabs a bunch and like, snucks it in and all that. It was great. It was really ecstatic. So again, thank you, Samir. Hare Krishna. Okay. Next.
He's the guy at the computer. Come on, man. Let's go.
Nimai is on the phone? All right, Nimai. Okay. He's watching live and he's also FaceTiming. That's cool. It's powerful.
I hope you have a tilak on, boss.
Where's your tilak? No tilak. Bro.
You got anything good to say about him?
Again, Nima it's again another inspiring, such a young, intelligent devotee. He understands Shastra so well. He knows a lot of things from Srila Prabhupada's books. When he reads Prabhupada's books, he can really grasp, the concepts found therein. And he's also a really good book distributor. And he's also a good cook. Yeah. He was cooking during this marathon.
Brownies, he's a baker. Yeah, he's.
You gotta beat his brother.
Huh?
Brownies.
He-
You distribute more books.
Yo. So Nimai is really good. Actually, I was surprised because I spoke to them before they went out one day, and I told him, go out there and be bold and ask for $30. Don't ask for 20. Ask for 30. And he went out there. He just did it, and he distributed so many Bhakta stacks. He's really good at following instructions. Enthusiastic. Just takes like the instruction on and goes out there and does it. Doesn't be mental and. So it's nice to see chant 16 rounds every day, So, oh my God, I think you're watching. So he's an enthusiastic young guy. How old is he now? 16. He's about to graduate too. He's about to graduate school now. So his scores, Bhakta stacks, he did 64 Bhakta stacks, 64 Maha, 64 big, 192 medium, 64 small, which is 0 Srimad Bhagavatam set. What is? Wait, he didn't do Bhagavatam sets? He did.
This was in the guest capsule. The thing is, earlier when they came, they got put in the guest. This is
How many Bhagavatams did he do? 2 Bhagavatam sets? 3 Bhagavatam sets? I don't know what that means for the points and all that, but thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, next. Next is Subhada Mataji. So, Subhada Mataji also, along with her husband, has been very, very enthusiastic. One of the things that I can just remember is how she cooked the Sunday feast program and then went out on book distribution right after that. I was really, really fired up. Mother Subhada's cooking, she's also a good cook, and very supportive, very helpful in helping us and helping the Matajis also. So, thank you so much. So, okay, you can read her scores. 48, where are we? 48 Bhakta stacks.
Most confusing way to read scores.
You know, how Visnucitta Prabhu, I have an idea. Why don't we just read Saptarishi sets, Bhakta sets, Bhagavatam sets, and total points?
Okay, all right. Just read the Saptarishi, just read the Bhakta stacks. Bhakta stack 64, is it? No.
Highlight it. Can you highlight that section you're reading?
48. Yeah, there. Okay, 48, yeah, that's better. Oh, this is a whole process right now.
Karen, don't get involved. There you go.
But that still doesn't show. Freeze the top row.
First is Bhakta, second is Saptarishi.
No, freeze the top row. No, those are the columns. Oh yeah.
It's good, yeah. It's good.
Well, freeze the top row. Okay.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, Mataji did 48 Bhakta stacks, 8 Saptarishi sets, 1 Srimad Bhagavatam set, 1 Chaitanya Charitamrita set, for a total of 336 books and 439 points. That's okay. Hare Krishna, Mataji. Okay, this is a special painting or picture. What is that? Can I see?
Ali, put that
Yeah,
back on.
of Shri Shri Radha Gokulananda
Back on.
from Shri Shri Radha Gokulananda, and this is from the manor, and that is Mahaprasadam from the same deities of Radha Gokulananda. It's their necklace. So, Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji.
Ours is up next.
Okay. Ali Krishna. All right. So Ali Krishna Prabhu distributed 87 Bhakta stacks.
What? 87?
19 Saptarishi sets. 7 Srimad Bhagavatam sets. 1 Chaitanya Charitamrita. For a total of 807 books distributed. 800 and what?
807 books.
807 and 1,296 points. So Ali is another sadhu, really wonderful devotee. I've never had an argument with Ali Krishna. I don't. So Ali is such a humble devotee, and he's very good at, if you ask him to do a particular service, he really tries to understand the mood of the person who gives the service and really tries to go all out in trying to do that service. He's been a great help and pillar for Chandan Acharya Prabhu. And you have something to say?
Should I not say anything? Yeah, I've been, like I said, I've said before, I've been working with Ali Krishna Prabhu for 2 years, 2.5 years? What is it? 2 years. He came in and he's been a great friend, and now turning into such an important part of my life and helping in so many ways, everything we do together. Like he said, never really had a problem with Ali Krishna Prabhu, like, and just a sadhu, just like, hey, and we get along, and I'm looking forward to really being with him now. We're kind of in Athens and doing our program, so really, extending and working with him. So I feel very excited, and I can't imagine working with anyone else and so well. So thank you very much. Okay. Hare Krishna.
Also, Ali Krishna Prabhu is the official guest master, and we're guests. And when we have the big Shrava and Kirtan camp, he has to coordinate all the accommodations for all the guests. And sometimes there's glitches at the hotel, and they have the wrong rooms and the wrong people. And he works it all out and picks everyone up before Mangal Arati, drives everyone home, and a lot of coordination behind the scenes. So we're very grateful for your help.
So here's a beautiful painting of Sri Narasimha.
That inspires seriously.
So this is to help, you can pray to Lord Narasimha to fulfill your desire to stay brahmachari.
Let's do it.
Yeah. So, and that is prasad from the Narasimha deity in Jagannath Puri.
Abhimanyu again.
Yes, everything Abhimanyu. Yeah.
Also, he makes all the videos and edits and does all that for YouTube. And
So many things.
it's
Newsletter,
he does that.
every month.
Book scores, he does that.
So many things.
What else does he do? He cooks. He ships the books out. What else does he do?
So many things. It's like,
Oh, yeah, and cooks.
He does so many things, people don't know what he does.
okay. Hare Krishna. All right. Next is Iman Mataji. Hare Krishna. Iman Mataji is a fantastic book distributor. And I can't think of anybody who can decorate the altar as well as she does. It's just, I mean, when she decorates that altar, it's like, it's like a beautiful forest, full of flowers, and it's so festive on the altar. It's really wonderful. She's also very clean, very particular in keeping her space, and then whatever service she does, like the flower room and things like that, she maintains it very well. She is very hardworking, and yeah, when like just like right now, she's, we didn't have any garlands for the two big paintings upstairs, and I told her that like at 11 o'clock in the morning or something like this, and I was like, anyways, there's no garland for that, and so anyways, forget it. And it's too big, so you probably can't do it. And she was like, no, if you can show me the painting, I'll get it done. And I thought she was going to try to, like, if we had some of these jasmine garlands, just put something on, because these are store-bought. But she actually strung a big garland for those two paintings up there. So when she's inspired, she can do so much service. Mataji distributed 172 Bhakta stacks, 26 Saptarishi sets, 1 Srimad Bhagavatam set, and for a total of 1,188 books for 1,682 points. Hare Krishna. Please come forward.
Nobody can't forget the clutch of the December marathon.
Oh yeah.
She came back from nowhere and won by one book. What is it, Janardan?
Yeah.
Half a point. And caught the clutch. Oh my God. The won the marathon, second marathon. She put up a competition. She got beat.
You got smoked.
Yep, smoked by half a point.
Still the smoke.
That's what I'm saying. Didn't expect it.
Okay. Hare Krishna. And so, yeah, can I see that? Yeah. So that is again paraphernalia from Saranga Thakur's Radha Gopinath's deities. It's Gopinaths. It's actually Gopinaths, like it's what they wear put on Gopinaths, small, nice, cute little feet. So And this is a frame of her favorite deities, Sri Radha Madhava. Yeah, so that's her favorite deity, Radha Madhava.
So Iman Mata, so you're already embarrassed. So since you became part of the plot to get them to take my plates during Prasadam, I'm going to get you back. So I've known Mother Iman since January of, this is the 3rd January, when everything was kind of chaotic here. And she came to me and she said, what should I do with myself? I'm in college, I have a little bit more to do, but I don't want to do that. But should I come to the ashram? And I just told her, you need to finish your university. And she looked very shocked because she wasn't expecting me to say that. But I knew that, I explained to her that first it's because you should serve your parents. Srila Prabhupada was very emphatic about respecting the parents. And sometimes that means you have to do things which you might not want to do or might even seemingly be in the way of your devotional service. But she went through and she finished it all. And my main reason was when you start something, you finish it. So in the journey for the last 2 years, right, 2 full years, I've been privileged to have your association and to see you go through your roller coaster and up and downs. But it's not so much how you begin, but it's how you end. So now you're here, and you're exemplary, like Visnucitta said, and you're doing those flowers, and you can continue to do those flowers. That's your service. And you have my promise, I'll train you as a pujari when it's time.
Whoa, there you go.
Okay. Next, Durga Mataji. She's not here, but Durga Mataji is another very sincere devotee. She, from the very beginning, has been someone who's very enthusiastic to, preach to others, introduce others to Krishna consciousness. She likes to talk to other people. Whenever we need to have someone contact something like this, we always send it over to her. And another thing is, Durga Mataji is very deeply attached to pleasing Bhakti Vikas Maharaj. I want to mention a particular incident. Durga Mataji once was disturbed about something, so disturbed that she wanted to go home. And at that time, I expected, since she just went the previous evening and she was going to spend that day at home, I didn't expect to see her at the temple that day. And she shows up for Mangalarti. And it might sound like a very simple thing, but someone who was that disturbed, in that state of mind, for her to go home and then come for Mangalarti, and when I asked her, I'm really happy to see you at Mangalarti, she said, I would not miss it for anything. I love being here. And it made me remember Bhakti Vikas Maharaj's, glorification of the Matajis, that they're very sincere devotees. They're very sincere devotees. They have some taste for Krishna consciousness. I mean, those book scores are amazing. 242 Bhakta stacks, 30 Saptarishi sets, for a total of 1,411 books distributed. You have to have some taste to do this. So again, thank you, Durga Mataji. So I hope you're watching this, because we have your gifts here and we're going to show it to everyone before you get to see it. Yes. So this, so can one of the Matajis come on behalf of Durga Mataji and collect this? This is a beautiful frame of Sri Sri Radha Gokulananda. Very, very gorgeous deities. Now, these deities are very special. Huh? These are the first deities that Bhakti Vikas Maharaj had darshan of. And so these are very, very special deities for those who are disciples of Maharaj. And that is chadar that was wrapped around Gokulananda. And that's just her name. So this is Mahaprasadam from Radha Gokulananda. So Mataji, you can please accept this and on behalf of Durga Mataji. Thank you, Durga Mataji. Hare Krishna. Okay, next is Devyani Mataji. Now, I want to state this. Devyani Mataji is a good book distributor. So Devyani Mataji, please hear that. You're actually a really good book distributor because look, you're number 2 among the Matajis. I mean, that's amazing. You've distributed 274 Bhakta stacks, 12 Saptarishi sets, 2 Srimad Bhagavatam sets, and for a total of 1,438 books. I know you're capable of doing a lot more, and so please take heart, please look at this, take inspiration. You're capable of doing so much more. And also, total points, 1,615.25 points. Devyani Mataji also consistently takes care of Tulasi Devi. She's very, very dedicated to doing that. Apart from that, she has a very, very good devotional attitude. She also, I was very, very inspired to see her that in between Devyani Mataji, due to different circumstances, left Krishna life and was spending some time at ISKCON Chicago temple and this and that. But throughout, wherever she went, she continued her devotional practice. She stayed strong. And I was very, very inspired. And in Chicago, she would go out in that freezing weather along with Durga Mataji, really freezing weather, and they would go out on books. And there was no one to send them out on books. They didn't have to go out on books. These Matajis have some real inspiration in Krishna consciousness. And so we worship the lotus feet of these mothers. Thank you very much for your service. Gift? Okay. So again, we get to see all your gifts before you get to see them. So, Durga Mataji, Devyani Mataji, someone can come collect. So, for Devyani Mataji, I have the beautiful, so this is dust from the birthplace of Lord Ramachandra, Ayodhya Dham. I managed to get some when I visited there this time. And this is a beautiful frame of Ram, Lakshman, Sita, Hanuman at, where is this? Bhaktivedanta Manor. It's at the Manor. So, yeah. So it's very, very beautiful. So again, thank you, Mataji. I think Lekashwarati Mataji, you can just stay here. Because you're next.
Also, how long was it?
Oh, David is then. Oops.
For at least, was it 2 or 3 years? They didn't have an ashram, and all of these women drove to Mangalarti. Some of them, half an hour away, and every day drove here and didn't have an ashram, and just did service and went home. Yeah, that is amazing. We know even living 5 minutes away, many find it hard to drive to the temple.
Okay. Anyways, since Mataji is here, Lekashwarati Mataji leads the Matajis in book distribution, 257 Bhakta stacks, 36 Saptarishi sets, 8 Srimad Bhagavatam sets, all Western. That's really amazing. Sorry? You had something? For a total of 1,695 books and 2,255 points? Okay. So, Lekashwarati Mataji, also, she's a good cook and has been serving, practicing for a very long time. I have, again, special gift. So, Lekashwarati Mataji, she has a beautiful frame of Radha Gokulananda also. And you have a beautiful necklace that was offered to Srimati Radharani. From Sri Sri Radha Gokulananda also. So, thank you very much for your service. Hare Krishna. Okay, we could go up to David, because I missed that. So Bhakta David came here for 3 months, was he here?
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 months. And he was fired up. David was great to have him here. He would do any service that was given to him. And apart from that, he really, really liked distributing books. He distributed a total of 270 Bhakta stacks, 30 Saptarishi sets, 1 Srimad Bhagavatam set, 2 Chaitanya Charitamrita sets, for a total of 1,532. Now, he distributed books in the guest category when he came with, what was it? Murali, yeah. When he came with Murali in summer. And David also took very good care of us when we went to Hungary. Myself, Avaduta Chandra, and Suresh. Yeah, all our luggage got lost in the plane. And so he went and brought it from the Budapest temple to Krishna Valley. And I hope David will visit us again. And so thank you again. Thank you, David. Hare Krishna. Yeah, he's been doing more Bhagavatams in Hungary. That's true. Bhakta Lakshman. Lakshman's a really fixed up devotee. I mean, I was quite amazed to see how intelligent, how steady he is in his practice of Krishna consciousness. For someone who came kind of out of nowhere, and was really, really sincere. He would do all different kinds of services, and in spite of being somewhat of a shy person, he would go out there. He was fired up, and he would distribute books, and people really liked him. I heard out there on books, people really loved him. There were literally a crowd of people around him. Yeah.
I would go to college, and people would be like, "Where's Lakshman? Where's Lakshman?" I'm so
Yeah. Yeah, he's
That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
he's a sweet devotee. He distributed 340 Bhakta stacks, 51 Saptarishi sets, 1 Srimad Bhagavatam set, 1 Chaitanya Charitamrita set, which totals to 2,380 books for 2,303 points. Okay. Okay, next, Vamsi Prabhu. So, Vamsi Prabhu, also fired up book distributor. I mean, he went out every single day. He would push other devotees to go out with him, and him and Rishi were a really good team. I loved seeing both of them. They would come back with so many stories, and so many things. Their book distribution was very lively, and very eventful book distribution. But what I also find very inspiring is that Prabhu also would do a lot of books in the airport. It wasn't that his book distribution on the Western Front was insignificant. So Prabhu distributed 328 Bhakta stacks, 42 Saptarishi sets, 11 Srimad Bhagavatam sets, 2 Chaitanya Charitamrita sets, for a total of 2,238 books. Sorry? Yeah. 2,238 points and 2,930, not 29,000. 2,930 points. Okay, Vamsi Prabhu. You're getting the gift that every new person to Krishna life gets. It's called the Bhagavatam State of Mind. So you get the Bhagavatam State of Mind jacket.
You got to wear it right now.
Thank you very much. And also thank you for all the cooking.
That's the cooking.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you for the cheer, Vamsi Prabhu. Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Okay, next, Chandan Acharya Prabhu! So, actually, among Chandan Acharya's glories, the fact that he's such a good book distributor is really like, it's like the crown jewel. That Chandan Acharya Prabhu is such a multifaceted person. I call him like an all-rounder. He's really an all-rounder. Chandan Acharya Prabhu can give class. He is in management. He can cook. He can lead kirtan, play instruments. He can distribute books.
He can make his bhaktas cry.
You know, he can cultivate devotees. It's not a joke. He can cultivate. He's so many devotees here. I mean, we owe so much to Chandan Acharya Prabhu. And personally, for me also, I mean, like, I've seen how Chandan Acharya has really blossomed over the years, and he's such a great support for me. And the ability for Chandan Acharya to analyze things, to be able to see things, help me see a different perspective on. Sometimes I get really like caught up in my own view, and sometimes I get kind of bewildered because of that. And Chandan Acharya can just snap me out of it, and he does it in such a he's such a gentleman. He's such a gentleman. He knows how to get me out of something and expose me for what the big fool I am, without transgressing etiquette at all. And I really admire that in him. It really humbles me to see him behave in that way. And I mean, I could just go on and on. I mean, the whole vision that he has, the amount of inspiration, enthusiasm, and how much he has to struggle to do the service, because his service hardly, in wanting to make devotees, it doesn't produce that many results as much as he wants it to produce.
For now.
And so for him to just keep going on, pushing on. Another thing that I really need to mention here, he has a lot of motherly love for all the devotees here. He's very, very affectionate. He cares for all the devotees. He feels for all of them. I mean, all of the devotees. Literally every single one of them. He's very affectionate. And, he has a very austere diet. You don't see him lamenting about it and this and that. It takes a lot every single day to see all these, devotees eat all this opulent prasadam, and he has to eat what he eats. I mean, this is a yogi, as Guru Maharaj called him. He called him a yogi.
Rogi.
So, no, yogi.
Yogi with a few rogues.
So, yes, Will. You have that mic.
Personal experience of his amazing ability to perceive people's psyche and draw them into Krishna's service. We had quite a battle with Suresh, where we had him in Visnucitta's office for at least 2 or 3 hours, and he finally broke the code. Nally went home with him, cleaned out his house, packed up everything, and Prabhuji brought him home, back to Krishna life. It was an amazing story. You could write a book about it.
Don't worry, Nali, we all love you. I mean, Suresh.
So,
Yeah, I want to say. So, Chandan Acharya Prabhu also has been my driving instructor. And if yeah, he taught me how to drive. So, he's also a web developer and our media man. And having Chandan Acharya Prabhu is a great opulence for Krishna life. Anyway, can I say more? Yeah. Oh, Kalki.
Hare Krishna. I'll just say a couple short things just because to keep the time on track. But I feel very fortunate to get Chandan Acharya Prabhu's association. He's helped me a lot in my spiritual life and continues to help me a lot and to keep me on track. And I'm very excited for him and Ali Krishna to go to Athens and take up this new opportunity. And it's a really great opportunity to grow a lot in Krishna consciousness, actually, by taking responsibility and preaching to people and training them up. And you'll learn a tremendous amount. and you'll learn so much about yourself and about Krishna consciousness. And like I was telling you, but everything will become fresh and new as you give that to others. Because Lord Chaitanya would say he would steal, they would take the love of God and distribute it, but then they would see there was more there. And so that love of God is ever fresh. So you give everything you know, then you go back, and you experience that, and you see it's all there. So anyways, I'm really proud of you. So, Hare Krishna.
So,
Yeah. So there's one video I'd like
okay, play the video
to play
then.
this video. There's actually two more, but we don't have time.
Krishna, glories to your amazing expansion with UGA, I believe it is, Atlas. Campus. That's ecstatic. You're always into this stuff, and you work really hard too. You deserve all the best, for sure, and you have my blessings to have the most profoundly productive experience in pleasing Lord Chaitanya, truly. You really deserve all success. Just working really hard, rightly. So thank you for what you're doing. All blessings for that I have, which is available. But I don't know what that is, but
His Grace Chandan Acharya Prabhu ke!
Done yet? We ain't done. I don't know if we have time to play another one. Yeah, one more. I got it. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah. We have time.
This is a long one.
No, if it's long, don't do
So
it.
we'll just play one.
No. No, if you increase that, it's good. No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Okay, I'll just send you. I'll send this to you in
Send it on the ashram com.
yeah. And then there's one more, but I'll send it to you later.
Okay.
So you got one from Parameshwar Prabhu, you got one from Brigupati Prabhu, and you got one from Mrigendra Prabhu and his wife.
Jai. His Grace Chandan Acharya Prabhu ke Jai. So, this is a beautiful painting of Mahavishnu with the demigods. It's this because Chandan Acharya Prabhu chants the Vishnu Sahasranam every single day. So, I wanted to gift this to him. It's a really, really beautiful Kerala style painting. And so, Mahotsav Prabhu?
Yeah, so, and then this is a very unique painting of Krishna that I found in Los Angeles, actually, and I got it from the Brahmacharya ashram with their permission. I was going to get it without their permission, but then I thought I should ask them for their permission. And I thought it'll be very nice for your new place. And there's a beautiful, like the smile of Krishna on that painting is like, it's very charming and very attractive. But I don't know which Prabhupada disciple told me, but that's like a very exact smile of Krishna. So I thought you could appreciate. I'm not like a very. That's like the old Indian. Yeah. That Srila Prabhupada got from India is like one of those, the same style actually. So I thought you could, you like it. I'm sorry I couldn't do something nice, but
So, this is very, very special cloth. It looks like some ragtag, tattered, like dirty cloth. But actually, this was given to me by His Grace Murali Bhattar. Murali Bhattar is the descendant of Venkata Bhatta. Venkata Bhatta is the father of Gopal Bhatta Goswami. So Murali Bhattar is currently the same family serves as the head priest at the Ranganath's temple. This cloth, when we went to visit Sri Ranganath, they had what's called as an oil bathing ceremony for the Lord. They do that for one whole month where they rub very special medicinal oils on the deity every single day. And the deity is not dressed, he's just covered with a single piece of cloth, and they wipe the deity down with this kind of cloth. So all these stains are from those medicinal oils. This is cloth that was directly rubbed on the transcendental body of Sri Ranganath. Now Ranganath, according to the Sri Vaishnavas, is one of the oldest deities in the universe. because the deity was self-manifested and worshipped by Brahma since the time of creation, was worshipped by Lord Ramachandra in Ayodhya, gifted by Lord Rama to Vibhishana, who then brought it down to South India. And all the great Acharyas and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu saw this deity for every single day for 4 months and sang and danced. So this is a very, very special piece of cloth that rubbed on his transcendental body. Very fragrant. I brought this in. We got this in September, was it not? We visited, in September. And still now you can see how fragrant it is, very natural oil. So it's a very, very special gift. So,
Wow.
you can give that cloth around for others to smell. It's very, very, very fragrant. And it's really something. It's very special cloth. You can't buy this. You will never get this. Okay. Next, Ramdas Abiram Prabhu distributed 176 Bhakta stacks, 12 Saptarishi sets, 46 Srimad Bhagavatam sets, 8 Chaitanya Charitamrita sets, for a total of 54 sets, 2,478 books, and 5,401 points.
Jai.
Hare Krishna. Avadhuta Chandra Prabhu. Hare Krishna. So Avadhuta Chandra, another wonderful sadhu in our ashram. Really, I always feel so fortunate. I had the good fortune, his bad fortune, of spending several months this year with him. He had many sleepless nights, thanks to me, and tolerated me. Again, he's a Vaishnava, because even though it's quite hard for him, it's quite difficult for him, but he's very dedicated to Srila Prabhupada's Varnashram mission. He also loves book distribution. He can't, like he told me, he sent me a message when he was in Gatlinburg. He said, Visnucitta Das, I have one problem. I have a problem. When I'm distributing books, I'm thinking of farms. When I'm farming, I'm thinking of distributing books. This is really amazing. This is a Krishna conscious person. Isn't it amazing? I mean, I wish my thoughts could be, my head could be permeated with such kind of thoughts. It's so fantastic. And he's also a good cook. And right now I just feel so inspired to see his different ideas for the farms and things like that. So I'm really looking forward to the many, many years of service together, Krishna willing. So thank you very much. What are you doing back there? Hare Krishna. Okay, so for Avadhuta Chandra, I have
Wow.
Jai, see, he knows how to get the mercy. Okay, so this is a beautiful frame, beautiful Jagannath in Mayapur, Rajapur Jagannath. So,
do you know this history of these deities?
Yeah, very special history. Very, very special history. These deities in Jagannath Puri, these deities in Mayapur are non-different from the deities in Jagannath Puri. There's a whole history behind it. It's wonderful. And they've done so many pastimes with the pujaris and things like that. It's a really wonderful book about this. I encourage devotees to read the pastimes. Even the local Muslims recognize the power of Lord Jagannath there.
But I'm sure that these deities are also, they weren't ISKCON installed.
No.
It was another temple. I
Yeah.
remember going to that temple. It was a small temple, and we were actually, this was many years ago, and Jaya Pataka Maharaj was speaking about them, and all of a sudden it started to hail. But the hail was golf balls, big hail. And we were all underneath there, and we were all going underneath, and we were watching it crash. And the temple room was just the right size for all the devotees. It was like just the right size. And Jaya Pataka Maharaj says, see, Jagannath wants us all to become closer. That was what Maharaj said.
So, Avadhuta Chandra Prabhu knows why I gave him this, if you remember, on the bank of the Ganga. So, thank you. Thank you for all the service. And this is Mahaprasadam from the Jagannath in Puri. Wow. So, Hare Krishna. Yeah, Abhimanyu, everything. I'll keep producing things. You just watch. Yeah, everything that came from India is Abhimanyu.
I was there.
So he's a hustler. He can hustle. Yeah. Okay. All right. Mason.
Mason is the boss. He is the boss. He's the boss. Mason is the boss. Mason is the boss. He is the boss.
So
serious.
Okay. All right. Mason. Just I mean, it's so inspiring that Mason did so many books. I mean, for who he is, this is like quite amazing. Mason did 1,150 Bhakta stacks, 73 Saptarishi sets, 8 Srimad Bhagavatam sets, 2 Chaitanya Charitamrita sets, for a total of 6,345 books, 7,096 points.
Wow, Mason.
And now Mason is kindly helping me in Jai, it's special.
He's a great cook.
Yeah, he's becoming on his way. So Mason gets the standard, the introductory KL felicitation gift. It's the Bhagavatam State of Mind.
I got you black because I know you like everything black. Yeah. I met Mason like 2 years ago in the parking lot, and I gave him a Saptarishi set. Huh? At the school in Kennesaw State University, and then I met him again a little bit later, and he's been coming through, and he's been someone great to have around. We were saying the ashram would be like the ashram without Mason, you know. So it's very nice. He's a very good sport. He gets picked on a lot, but you know, he toughs it out, and he's been great. I mean, I'm really proud. And I'm really happy and excited to see him grow, and it's like so nice to see someone come through. Yeah, and getting initiated, and it's not gonna be Meisheri anymore. Okay.
We're gonna get new names.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. So, I've only known you a short period of time, but all I could say is you remind me of several devotees from the old 55th Street Temple. You have the same nature, you have the same humility, you have that, even though you exude strength, you're what I would call a gentle giant. And one thing that you really bring is you're like an anchor here, because with all the insanity of these devotees, you are very, very
serious.
No. Haribo! Not serious. Serious isn't the word. The word starts with an S. It's sober.
Sober.
And this is a very good quality to have. And so with your help, this boat that's sometimes very chaotic, you keep it anchored nicely. So continue to set the example you're doing, and continue being humble and sincere in your service. And you're gonna be one of the greats.
Jai, Hare Krishna. Bhakta Mason ki Jai. You're not allowed to say something.
Nobody said anything yet, bro.
I didn't get a chance to say it earlier, but anyways, I know I'm like pretty selfish and I lament a lot, and I've had that reputation, and I wanted to thank everybody for putting up with that, but everybody at Krishna Life has been really helpful for facilitating my time here, and I appreciate you guys being patient with me, especially going through school. But I gotta also thank Chandan because you gave me spiritual life.
Jai. Hare Krishna.
And all the time you put in, me being super like selfish and just coming in super late and just like taking all your time when I know you're tired. You've had long days, and I just come in and just like has always disturbed in the mind, and you just take always that time to just really help me tough it out more. So either way, I just want to say thanks. So,
Hare
I've also had the mercy of hosting Prabhuji at our house, and he's always been very kind, great service attitude, friendly, and so sweet. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Jai. Hare Krishna. Okay. Thank you to all the guests who totally distributed 648 Bhakta stacks, 250 Saptarishi sets, 28 Srimad Bhagavatam sets, 3 Chaitanya Charitamrita sets, 31 for a total of 31 sets, and total of 5,945 books, 8,430 books. Now thanks to Mahotsav Prabhu for all these guests, because those guests wouldn't have distributed books if Mahotsav Prabhu wasn't here. They came to have his association, and so those scores, actually, he gets the credit. Hey, thank you so much for coming, Andy.
Oh my God, Andy is like, Andy is like our best friend. He met us in Gatlinburg. He's absolute champion. Oh, let me get some. We love Andy. You want to say something?
Oh yeah, you got it.
Yeah, we met Andy and where's friend?
Andy, hold on, just give 1 minute. Janardan was saying something.
We met Andy when we were distributing books up in Gatlinburg. He's one of the workers at this parrot shop that we were distributing books right outside of, and he was always very enthusiastic to have us there. Every single time that we were there, we would always bring him prasadam. He's very attached to prasadam. And he drove all the way from Gatlinburg today just to come here for this event. So, yeah, hopefully he can come back again soon.
Come back again, bro. We will.
We also got him 2 plates of prasadam.
He knows. That's how you're gonna
And this one's for you too.
Thank you, brother.
We got him a brahmachari in Krishna consciousness too.
You read that book, bro.
I will, bro. Thank you guys for having us.
That's Bhakti Vikas Maharaj's book. There you go. He listens to Bhakti Vikas Maharaj on his TV. And in his car. If you look at his car, it's decked out with monkretreat.com. All the stickers, and he prints all stickers, sticks them around Gatlinburg. It's just like he just met us, it's really amazing. He's like,
You are what we call the real one.
yeah. So thank you so much for coming, and really appreciate it.
He's so sweet.
Okay, next, Rishi Kumar. Rishi. Rishi is another wonderful sadhu. I've always his classes. It's just like his classes are so enlivening. They're simple, sweet, very very profound, down to earth. And Rishi is such a humble, sincere devotee. He has his own set of health problems, and in spite of that, he's very enthusiastic to distribute Srila Prabhupada's books. And for seeing what kind of a shy, simple person he is, it's just so nice to see him be so enthusiastic to distribute books. And now he's He's hoping to really build up the program at KSU. And again, thank you for just, and most importantly, thank you for getting these clubs and being on top of all that. It was really, Chandan often would glorify this.
He just walked on campus one day and he just got a club. I was like, what the hell? I was like, what happened? How did you do that?
Wondering for weeks.
He's like, yeah, and he just went and did it in one day. I was like shocked, and I call him the marshmallow. He's like a rasgulla. Yeah, rasgulla is better. I guess we don't take marshmallows. Yeah, sorry.
There's vegan marshmallows.
Okay, vegan marshmallows. Okay. he's a vegan marshmallow. He's a very sweet devotee. I really like being around him. He's very Krishna conscious, always reading or chanting, and whenever he speaks, generally you feel Krishna conscious around him. So I really like being in his association. So thank you very much for being here. I really have a good time with him. Okay.
Okay, so Rishi.
So okay, bringing you in. Oh, book scores. Hold up. He did 965.
965.
Bhakta stacks, 270 Sapta Rishis. Oh my God. Which is 18 Bhagavatams.
22.
Sorry, 22 Bhagavatams. What is that? 21 Chaitanya Charitamrita sets. And keep going. We did 7,546 books and 10,267 points. That's amazing. Thank you very much.
So.
This is half of the year too. He only joined us like.
Yeah, this is all just in half a year.
You're official part of the
Officially,
club.
Yeah. Welcome to the club. Bhagavatam State of Mind Club. Okay. Next, Tapas Prabhu distributed 2,038 Bhakta stacks, 88 Saptarishi sets, 6 Srimad Bhagavatam sets, 2 Chaitanya Charitamrita sets, for a total of 9,626 Bhakta stacks for books for and a total of 10,080 points. Whoa! 80? Okay. 10,880 points. Yeah, so now for Tapas, Abhimanyu Sutta and Matsya, I'm just going to say it together because they've gone to start a center in Boston. And just so everybody recognizes, this is called a Felicitation. And so, because they wanted to start a center in Boston, following the order of Bhakti Vikas Maharaj, Krishna Life has facilitated their attempt to do so by giving them a donation of $5,000 worth of books, which totals which they can sell for $10,000 or more. So that's minimum $10,000 or more. They've also been offered 3 months of rent for a maximum of $3,000 a month. So that totals to $9,000 approximately, depending on how much the rent would be. And then we help them with their taxi fare, the cab rental, car rental, to drive their books and drive themselves from Atlanta to Boston, which was another $480, almost $500. And apart from that, as their Sankirtan gifts, I gave them each $300. Wow. So that they can buy whatever they need, $300. So a little over $20,000 is what Krishna Life has given them. This is to facilitate their service. And so I wanted to state that just to make it clear that they're not ignored also. In fact, they've been, in one sense, they've gotten, you can say, more than anybody else here. You know? So we pray and hope that their endeavors will be successful. So again, thank you to them for their wonderful book distribution service. Hare Krishna. So, next up, Janardan Krishna. Where is he? He's hiding. Oh my God, I thought he was outside. There he is. So, Janardan Krishna Prabhu, I mean, what to say? You know, it's like so much to say.
There's a lot to say. I mean, he's enthusiastic devotee. I mean, I think for me, probably the hardest working person that I've worked with in a long time. He's just like on the work ethic.
You mean hardworking?
Yeah, hardest
Hardworking,
working.
hardworking, not hardest working.
What does that mean?
It means it's going to be hard to work with him.
Oh, really? No, it doesn't. Yeah, very. I know how to speak English. so yeah, he's been from the. I think I remember very clearly 2 marathons ago cooking the marathon feast with him, in which I made pizza with what is that, pie crust. That killed everyone's digestion. Nobody else still remembers that one. It was so. So he works very hard, morning to night. Doesn't stop. I mean, yesterday I saw him, and although I'm not cooking as much in the kitchen anymore, he was just in there from right after breakfast till about 6 a.m. 6 a.m. He was in the class. I guess 6 a.m. till about 10:30 p.m. yesterday, preparing all of the things that devotees took it today. That was amazing. And then this morning again, he hopped in there. What time did you get in there? 5. Oh, see, I came in late. He got in there about 5:30, and again went all the way nonstop until 2:30. So that's quite a lot of endeavor. I mean, he's the Sankirtan leader. He's been organizing the Sankirtan really, really well. I think those 2 marathons have been the smoothest running marathons we've had so far. Everybody was quite enthusiastic. He himself going out like 10 hours a day without stopping. I went out 2 days. I was like wiped out. But he's very enthusiastic, so I'm very happy to be serving with him. And I wish I could be in the kitchen with him more, but he's on Sankirtan now.
Apart from that, even when Bhakti Vikas Maharaj was here, Janardan Krishna Prabhu helped organize so many things. Yeah. It's a tough period, and he helped organize last year's Shravan Kirtan camp. So many things that Janardan Krishna Prabhu does, and again, just even like today, just the way he's staying in touch with people like Andy and all that. I mean, he's such a sweethearted devotee. Janardan Krishna is such a sweethearted devotee. He really loves all the devotees, and I would really, really, I can't imagine Krishna life without Janardan Krishna Prabhu. So thank you so much, and thank you for taking up the mantle for organizing Sankirtan. I really look forward to this year. I think it's going to be really huge. And, and he also has this spirit that he has to be exemplary himself. And he's trying, and he's really trying hard. And he's trying to inspire others by his own example. And this is very inspiring, a good character of a leader. And so again, thank you so much. Hare Krishna. Bringing his brother, inspiring. I would see him. It's the same thing, that whole thing of follow-up. He would sit, I remember just from the very beginning, he would sit with his brother, video call him, read, books with him. I wish I had any of those kind of characters. I also have a brother. It's like...
His sister's chanting, after he came to Krishna life and been practicing also, he has his sister chanting 16 rounds, and his mom is also chanting. And his mom is sending her children to, serve at Krishna life. So it's quite inspiring that you're able to get your family.
Whenever we need to pass by Alachua,
Alachua is like, his mom let me cook in the kitchen again. I was banned for a little bit. I almost destroyed that place. But she was scared. But yeah.
Oh. I would do that something.
Just something brief. I had the opportunity to serve alongside Prabhu during the Christmas marathon full time, and the Shastra says, Suchi Nam Srimatam Gehe, that due to one's previous pious activities, they take birth in the family of a transcendentalist. And I was just witnessing and observing that his soul is very developed and very mature. He's very Krishna conscious, and his mannerisms and his activities, he's a very advanced soul. I can see that. It's perceivable. And I'm honored and humbled to serve along a devotee such as him.
Also, Janardan Krishna Prabhu is probably like one of the very rare Gurukulis in America. Mitravan Prabhu says practically the only Gurukuli in America, who's actually taking from Krishna consciousness, and he's really doing it for the pleasure of his great Chaitanya Rahita Prabhu, Janardan Krishna Prabhu's father. He's really doing it for his father, and he's doing something which will make his father proud. His father was a very serious and sincere devotee, and Janardan, I'm sure if his dad was here, his dad would be very proud of him. So it's a very big deal. Hare Krishna.
And also a very amazing quality of Radharani, very respectful to his elders.
And another quality which you forgot, which I'm very surprised, another quality of Radharani is a very, very, very good cook.
Yes.
Okay, so Janardan Krishna Prabhu has a beautiful frame of Prahlad Nrsimha in Simhachalam. This is a very, very wonderful deity. Prabhu is half Austrian, so this is right on the border of Austria, and he's a really powerful deity of Prahlad Nrsimha. So I thought this would be a very nice gift for him, that he may protect him in his service. And it's actually a very beautiful decoration itself. Like, it's really worth looking at that beautiful frame and see the painting of Nrsimha back. This is amazing deity. So, and that is cloth that was wrapped around Prahlad Nrsimha in Simhachalam. So again, Mahaprasadam of Sri Prahlad Nrsimha. And so again, you can give it to him. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much. Janardan Krishna Prabhu ki jai. Oh yeah, his book's course. Completely forgot. So he has distributed 1,559 Bhakta stacks, 184 Saptarishi sets, 18 Srimad Bhagavatam sets, 2 Chaitanya Charitamrita sets, for a total of 9,483 books and 10,931 points. Sorry? Oh, I can? How? Oh, okay. All right. Jai. Hare Krishna. Suresh! You got the wrong sticker on your kurta, buddy.
What does it say?
So it says Amoga. So Suresh Prabhu, another fantastic book distributor. When he's fired up, he's really quite unstoppable. He's, and another quality of Suresh is that he can practically interact with anybody. I mean, literally he can talk. I can see him talking to Indians. I can see him talking to old people, young people, white, black, redneck, whatever it is. There is homeless, whatever it may be, he can really interact with people. And that's where Suresh's strength lies, is in his ability to connect with people. And this is a really wonderful quality that he can engage in throughout his life, because it's a quality that's not very common. It's a rare quality. He will just go and talk. And apart from that, Suresh has been instrumental in booking all the booths. Yeah. Really on top of it, after he's taken over that service, you have things that are much better organized, and the guy just doesn't take a day off. He doesn't know what a day off is. Like, he can't take a day off.
They don't let him actually.
Yeah, he was doing booths when we were in India, and he's constantly doing some service or the other. And he also reads a lot. He reads a lot. He's a fast reader. He reads so much. I don't even understand how he finishes books that fast. But he does it, And so again, thank you for your service. You're a great asset here at Krishna Life. We value your presence. We value all of your activities. And we really pray to see you become more fixed up, more enthusiastic, and really blossom more in a manner where you can do big things like you want to do for Srila Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj and Krishna. So,
Also,
I read his books, for example.
Suresh Prabhu is expert at maintenance, which not everyone knows how to do. He can do anything in maintenance.
I read it. You did. Oh? Oh, okay. So, so Suresh distributed, wait, this is wrong. This is wrong. What is it? Suresh distributed 1,868 Bhakta stacks, 107 Saptarishi sets, 3 Srimad Bhagavatam sets, for a total of 10,543 books and 11,275 points. So here's a beautiful frame of Sri Panchatattva in Mayapur, along with, again, this is Mahaprasadam from Saranga Thakur's deities, Radha Gopinath. So, Hare Krishna. His Grace Suresh Prabhu ki jai. All right. Next, Jita Girish. Jita Girish, our dear temple commander, distributed 1,316 Bhakta stacks, 282 Sapta Rishis, and 19 Srimad Bhagavatam sets, for a total of 8,948 books. Oh, one Chaitanya Charitamrita set, sorry. For a total of 11,480 points. Where is he? Oh, there he is. So, Jita Girish Prabhu, I mean, his service, especially right now during the marathon, was just like really, it's invaluable. Invaluable. He's very steady devotee, very humble, very well-mannered, gentlemanly character. He's a very good book distributor also. And I mean, practically, I'm amazed how he's able to do this temple commander service by keeping a cool head. It's a difficult thing to do. It's a difficult thing to do. He's very organized. He makes sure of all the points. He's very dedicated to Guru Maharaj, and I really feel and see his enthusiasm for wanting to push forward Srila Prabhupada's farm communities, and he speaks a lot about it. He has some good realizations about this, and we're very happy to have him here. So.
Yeah, I'm seeing Jita Girish Prabhu grow a lot, especially this year, and yeah, really amazing. I mean, he's done some powerful things in the kitchen in the past, like a honey mustard from mustard seeds. That was like the most amazing. But honey mustard always made with mustard. Yeah, still at it, boss. But he's very inspiring, becoming very steady in his cooking. And seeing him do the temple commander service is very inspiring because I know how hard it is, and some of the devotees who've done it, Janardan Krishna Prabhu, Visnucitta Prabhu, Mitravan Prabhu, we know like kind of what it takes, and he's really taken that on, and probably so far, in my opinion, been the best temple commander yet. And so I was terrible, God. Thank you so much. So thank you so much for really becoming steady now.
Well, one thing I remember very fondly about Jita Girish Prabhu was that right when he joined, actually, from the very beginning, he developed attachment for Vaishnavas, I remember being in that room upstairs in Ponds, And then, like, Jidagiri just came in, like, wailing and crying, like, what happened, Joseph? What happened? And he said, Akhiladhar Prabhu is leaving to India, and I don't know when I'll see him again. And, like, that's like, amazing. The fact that he remembered Akhiladhar Prabhu and, like, how much attachment he developed for him. That's, like, it's really amazing to see.
Okay. Jitagirish Prabhu. Okay.
Whoa!
So here's another beautiful frame of Sri Prahlad Narasimha in Simhachalam. And yeah, I'll garland you because Prabhu, I think is the rest of Jai, Hare Krishna. And that is Maha necklace also from Prahlad Narasimha in Simhachalam. So it's a beautiful frame here. Thank you for your service. Hare Krishna.
He also brings his father and mother.
Oh yeah. It's always a great pleasure to have them.
So sweet.
Yeah.
And he also acts as a guest master and takes care of guests and arranges things.
Oh, Ami.
He also massages Bhakti Vikas Maharaj, and Maharaj always speaks about how it's really good. He's really good at what he does. So.
I need to learn. I need everybody's mercy, so please give me massage service.
Chandan has it.
Chandan got you all the mercy.
He needs all the massages he can get. So, okay. Amay Atma Prabhu.
We have budgets. More people than he.
Okay. So Amayatma Prabhu distributed 760 Bhakta stacks, 407 Saptarishi sets, 52 Srimad Bhagavatam sets, 4 Chaitanya Charitamrita sets, for a total of 7,948 books and 11,712 book points. So,
5,000 that he did in Bhopal.
So, Amay Atma Prabhu, when we reported his his amazing book scores and things like that to Bhakti Vikas Maharaj said that it's quite amazing considering that Amay Atma Prabhu doesn't speak English so well. And he was very, very happy with Amay Atma Prabhu's service. Among the 4 Russian musketeers who were supposed to come, only Amay Atma Prabhu managed to come, and the others, especially his younger Advaita, his younger brother said that that's because Amay Atma was day and night only meditating about coming here, and that he really wanted to come, and he's fired up. He's a very, very Krishna conscious person. Anybody who's been around him knows. Very serious, solid devotee. If you want to learn to be Krishna conscious, just be around Amay Atma. You cannot be but Krishna conscious. You can't be in Maya. You can't be in Maya. He'll punch you out of Maya. It's like it's.
He'll punch you literally. He's part of the army.
So so Amay Atma Prabhu's serious Krishna consciousness is something that all of us should observe and learn from. Also, his body is actually 38 years old. And his body is 38 years old. But he has the energy of like a 20-year-old person. He's so enthusiastic. He has such strength. He does exercises in the morning. He chants his rounds. He's very, very serious. There's just no room for Maya in his. And I also find it very inspiring that he says that book distribution, that's sense gratification. This coming, honoring prasadam and all this is tapasya. This is real austerity. This is all the real austerity. It's just such an amazing attitude, Krishna conscious attitude. So and how many months is this, him distributing books? It's just 5 months. distributing books, and he's like within the top 10.
Wow.
You know, it's really amazing.
He's like
6, 7? Yeah. Okay, Jai. Amayatma Prabhu.
Also, when he travels with Mahotsaha Prabhu, he's the cook, so he cooks nice prasad.
Oh yeah, he's a good cook.
And when the others take their siesta, he stays up and reads Shastra.
Hare Krishna. So you get the same?
I
Huh?
had to make him work for it.
He also studies Duolingo every day so he can learn better English.
Jai.
Half hour.
So, welcome to the Bhagavatam State of Mind Club.
Let's go.
You can open it up
Amen.
and show it to the devotees.
Let's go.
His Grace Amayatma Prabhu Ke Jai.
Let's go.
All right, Hare Krishna.
Maybe 2 minutes.
Why?
He wants to say something.
2 minutes.
I want to tell one realization that really meditation is very important. Like if you think about something that is continuously and very very deep, it's very powerful. Like I saw so many videos from Krishna Life, and I saw the book scores and some reports, and the WhatsApp group of Krishna Life, and many things. And one day, and one morning, I have a call from Mahotsaha Prabhu, and he told that you should come to Krishna Life. Even I don't know him personally, no one I don't know personally, but he called me, and because of Visnucitta Prabhu mercy and desire of Guru Maharaj, it's even what is impossible is possible. It's mean it's very good proof, like everything is possible if you have strong desire, you have some special mercy. Everything is possible. It's just very good example. Everyone, not everyone, but many devotees, they know how it's difficult to come here, but mercy, some special, everything is possible. Hare Krishna.
Okay. Navani Hoda. So, Navani Hoda Prabhu is 1,912 Bhakta stacks, 221 Saptarishi sets, 13 Srimad Bhagavatam sets, for a total of 10,613 books, 12,653 book points. Wow. Navani Hoda Prabhu has been working since July, is it? May. He's been working since May. That's over half the year. Look at his book scores. Look at where he is. He has a full-time job. I'm telling you, all of y'all should really observe Navani Hoda. I see him every day. He has a very pakka schedule. This is not a normal Vaishnava. And I've seen, it's like, it really fills my heart with pride. What to see, I can remember Navani Hoda walking into the door the first day, and all of that. And then
he had J's on
and
the red shoes on. I know that.
And to see how fixed up, how dedicated he is. This is not. It's not a joke. He gets up in the morning. He chants his rounds, and you can see he's chanting serious. He's serious rounds. Then he goes to he takes a nap in the morning because he has to work a full day. He has to work a full job. Every day he'll come to Guru Puja. He comes without fail to Guru Puja. Then he'll go downstairs, chant some more rounds, get ready. He has to eat prasadam. Prabhu, his prasadam situation is austere. He never eats the breakfast. He never eats what's cooked in the breakfast. It's some previous day thing, whatever is left over. You heat something, and then he packs whatever's for breakfast. He packs it for lunch or something like that. Yeah, and then he comes back and he takes this cold lunch that's been saved for him. Not one word of complaint. Not one word of complaint. On top of all this, he donates so much Lakshmi every single month. 1,000, 2,000, 1,000, 2,000, 2,000, like this. I mean, like it. He has to get his whole life together. He needs, but he's never ever selfish. I'm really, really impressed. And then his classes, oh my God, his Bhagavatam classes. 2 weeks, 2 weeks from now, Navani Hoda Prabhu will give his first Sunday feast class.
You're gonna become the real pastor and superhero.
No, I always look forward to his class. I just like the way he's so well read, and that's the other thing. I remember once in something, we were talking something, and Navani Hoda Prabhu, I had asked him to do something, which is something, he had to work on some paperwork, which is not very nice. And so he said, Prabhu, when I come back from office, I know I got to do that, and it was for his sake, and I know I had to do that, but I also want to read Bhagavatam. And between reading Bhagavatam and doing that paperwork, I'm going to read Bhagavatam, Prabhu. And it just hit me like that. I was like, wow, this guy has a real taste for reading the Bhagavatam. To come back after a full day's of work and then chant your rounds and still read, he reads every single day. His Pakka sadhana is just like, it's really inspiring. It's inspiring. He's a person who's worthy of respect. And anybody who doesn't see that is in Maya. They're in big Maya. So,
yeah, Navani Hoda Prabhu is like a very dear friend of mine. We're like practically the same age, and I think earlier this year I went out on book distribution with him, and it's just like, I just remember I talked about that a lot, and it was just I felt very enlivened, Krishna conscious. And then later, even in the year, seeing him in Gatlinburg, he takes his own car. I was like, bro, you sure you want to take that? We load it up with, books and then drive it like a couple of 100 miles. And then he pays for the hotel for the devotees and then drives us back and pays for everything. And he's like, and then I see him sometimes sleep, and he sleeps up in that mezzanine. It's like, damn, it's not even a proper place to sleep. It's like steps over there. And I'm like, bro, what are you doing? And it's like, prestigious job as a lawyer. But then, able to serve in humility when he's here at the ashram, ready to do services. So
any opportunity goes out.
Yeah. And opportunity goes out on books. Still has the competitive spirit. Tries to compete with me sometimes. Sometimes. Ooh, look. I would hold up. Let's look at that score. Bring that up. No, hold up. This year, maybe. No, anytime I go out with him, I beat him, so it's okay. I beat him, he knows. He tried. I'm sorry. Nah, he ain't beat me nothing, so okay. But yeah, thank you so much for being here, and I really like seeing you dedicated and going on. And okay.
You also got to think, this job that he does, it's extremely heavy, right? Like, he's dealing with like these really heavy situations, and then he's still able to be here, be fully here. He's not like,
I never hear him talking about
yeah,
that stuff.
it doesn't like seem to weigh on him at all. But for me, I know it would just like destroy my consciousness, So it's amazing.
I also wanted to personally thank Navani Hoda Prabhu for going out during the whole marathon. Pretty much any time off that he had from his job, which any karmi in modern society would go to some vacation place, take as much time off as they can just to like have a break. But Navani Hoda Prabhu took all of the time for the marathon to go out on book distribution. So that is also a exemplary quality that really shows his character. And I just really wanted to thank him for doing that. Thank you, Prabhu.
Jai. So for Navani Hoda Prabhu, we have a beautiful frame of Shri Shri Panchatattva in Mayapur, and Mahaprasad from Sri Saranga Thakur's deities. This is the anklet on Krishna's lotus feet. Oh, Radharani's Lord. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Hare Krishna.
You can't keep it.
Okay. Navani Hoda Prabhu ke jai. Okay. Bhakta Charandeep.
Like children.
Charandeep distributed 844 Bhakta stacks, 397 Saptarishi sets, 61 Srimad Bhagavatam sets, for a total of 6 Chaitanya Charitamrita sets, for a total of 8,551 books and 13,661 book points. So this is Charandeep distributing books from mid-September. A little bit you did in the beginning of the year. You did a little bit in the beginning of the year. Yeah, most of the beginning of the year you were cooking. You're also a good cook. So
He went out of touch recently. He went out of touch.
So
He lost his shape a little bit.
So he's a little rough on the edges. He'll figure it out. So, okay. So, Charandeep, he's fired up on book distribution. And also, Paka and his sadhana. He chants his rounds very, very sincerely and reads Srila Prabhupada's books. Charandeep has had a complete and total transformation since he left in January. Again, I have to say, he's 32 years old, and for him to be able to go out for so many hours and this and that, it's inspiring. It's very inspiring. So thank you so much for coming back and now being a part of Krishna life. Welcome to the family. So no, we're not going to give you the same gift we gave you last year. So we almost did actually, but wow, you get 2 garlands. That's special.
Wow.
Okay, you have a beautiful frame of Mayapur Nrsimha. It's very, very beautiful, as you can see that, his jwala going around, the effulgence of transcendent effulgence of Lord Nrsimha, and Sudarshan. And then here, and that is dust from Sri Vrindavan Dham, Govardhan. So that's some transcendental dust from Govardhan. And here, the jacket you were meant to get last year. We'll give it to you this year. Yeah. Well, we kind of gave it to him and then kind of something happened. So. Hare Krishna. Bhakta Charandeep ki jai. We look forward to seeing him get initiated this year.
I was here last year and then I went to India. I stayed there for 4 months and then somehow, I called Mocha Prabhu and he advised me to come back to Krishna life. Visnucitta Prabhu, Chandan Acharya Prabhu, they spoke with me and Krishna life is a magnet. Even though, I never expected that I would be back, at least not so soon. I thought I'll be in India, I'll do service, but it just shows that Krishna life is such a magnet. And the devotees here, despite all the fights that we go through, everybody knows that I don't like Mahotsav Prabhu at all. Despite that, he invited me back.
That's coming up later.
Yeah. So, I love him. I don't like him, but I love him.
Oh, you got me.
He got that from cricket. That's a freaking saying from cricket. I know that. I used to watch it.
What did he
he doesn't like Mahotsav, he loves Mahotsav.
I know that song. I used to watch
You're allowed one lie.
Okay, so I'm going to read out Abhimanyu Sutta Prabhu's scores again. That we all can be very grateful to Abhimanyu Sutta for kindly organizing a lot of these gifts for us. Abhimanyu Sutta Prabhu distributed 1,405 Bhakta stacks, 371 Saptarishi sets, 22 Srimad Bhagavatam sets, for a total of 10,327 books distributed, 13,754 book points. Matsya Prabhu distributed 1,336 Bhakta stacks, 237 Saptarishi sets, 70 Srimad Bhagavatam sets, 1 Chaitanya Charitamrita set, for a total of 9,861 books distributed, 14,816 points. Amazing book distributors. We hope that they go and flood Boston with book distribution. Yeah. And again, thank you to both of them for their kind service at Krishna Life. So, Giri Prabhu!
Jai. Wow. So, actually, it's interesting thing, actually, a year and a half ago, basically, we had Nrsimha Chaturdasi, and actually, Damodar Prabhu was here at that time, and we had held a nice ceremony right here. And yeah, and we have a nice picture of your deity being bathed that day. And I remember very clearly making a prayer to your deity for bhaktas. And I made a prayer to your deity. And right after that, me, Ethan, and I think Abhimanyu Sutta was there? No, who was the other person? That was there. Yeah, Abhimanyu was there. We went to New Talavan. And at that time, I met Giri. And he and somehow everything just worked out perfectly. And I kind of thought about it later, and it's actually, your deity that we're praying to, and he really, granted that desire. And I see Giri as like manifestation of that prayer, and really Krishna's answer. And I'm seeing like his book scores, his devotion. He came in, I've never seen a bhakta just so, it's not like, he didn't come from a Vaishnava background or like an Indian background, or it's just coming in and it's just like plugged in, no mentalness, no hang-ups, just go, just do it, don't think, just do the process. And I mean, like, you see this and it's like, man, I mean, all of the book scores, all of the hard work, when Ali Krishna Prabhu knows all that we put in, and then when you see scores like this, and so the scores, here, he did 2,414 Bhakta stacks, 596 Sapta Rishis, and 59 Srimad Bhagavatam sets, which is 6 Chaitanya Charitamrita sets, and which is 17,617 books and 23,796.5 book points. So
number two, by far, my God. So thank you, Giri, for making my life worth it. So you're only 20 now. Giri, how old are you? 20 years old. So many more years.
More years, many books to. Many thousands and thousands of books. So, thank you very much.
Whoa.
Giri Prabhu is such a sweetheart.
Yeah.
He's
oh my God.
He's just fired up, enthusiastic to do book distribution. He comes back to the temple again, also enthusiastic in his services. He's just a wonderful person to be around. Really, as Chandan was saying, from the day he came into the temple, Chandan and I also, it's like, wow, Giri is just such an amazing devotee, such an amazing guy. So, we just love you, really, really love you. Thank you for your service. You're number 2. May you grow really huge. Grow to someday when you can give him, some tough competition.
In devotion, not in height.
In terms of book distribution, it's quite something that you're there. You know, it's a really big thing. It's not an ordinary feat. You have the mercy of Guru, you have the mercy of Krishna, and take this mercy, and may you soar and fly high. Hare Krishna.
You know, Giri is literally the best traveling Sankirtan partner to have. You know, he'll drive, he'll do whatever. He's never mental. He's a great cook also, actually. Yeah. You know, like when he cooks, you know, it's like, it's amazing. It's like somebody's like, bro, I shock myself right now, bro. It's you know, it's so good. And you know, his first traveling Sankirtan party, you know, he got the mercy of Apurva Prabhu and Kamini Mataji, and you know, cleaned their bathrooms, cleaned everything. And Kamini Mataji like, wow, he's so good at cleaning. And like, and you know, he's just keeps going up and up and up and up and up, and like, you know, it's very amazing. He gave a really awesome class in Dallas the other day, actually. It was really amazing. And he only had 15 minutes to prepare. So it was a great class.
Okay.
He wants to say something.
Thank you, everyone, for tolerating my arrogance here at Krishna Life. Thank you, Visnucitta Prabhu, for allowing me to stay here. Thank you for all the devotees for letting me stick around. Thank you for Chandan Acharya Prabhu for saving my life. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mahosa Prabhu, for thank you, Mahosa Prabhu, for letting me go on book distribution and always picking me up whenever I need to be picked up. Thank you.
So for Giri Prabhu, we have a beautiful Mayapur Nrsimha. And this, I have a special gift for him. This Abhimanyu Sutta got from Jananivas Prabhu. So this is Jananivas Prabhu was carrying this Mahaprasadam, this beautiful anklet of Nrsimhadev in his bead bag. He was carrying this in his bead bag. Jananivas Prabhu is a lifelong brahmachari. And so this was a very, very special gift. Among all the things that Abhimanyu Sutta got, he was the most proud of this one. So, you know, this you deserve this beautiful mercy of Nrsimha. Nrsimha is very pleased with you. Therefore, you have got this gift of his, a mercy of his. So, please accept. Thank you very much. Giri Prabhu Ke Jai. Okay, last but not the least, Mahotsaha Prabhu. So, Mahotsaha Prabhu distributed 1,245 Bhakta stacks, 1,398 Saptarishi sets, 510 Srimad Bhagavatam sets, 20 Chaitanya Charitamrita sets, for a total of 35,559 books and 62,198 book points. This is just absolutely massive. Mahotsav Prabhu is practically over double of last year? Last year? Not last year, yeah. But I mean, compared to the other scores and things like that. So it's really, really, well, in terms of book points, it's way higher. And Mahotsav Prabhu practically contributes a fifth of the total book points. And over half the Srimad Bhagavatam sets, right? We did a total of 1,078 Bhagavatams, which Mahotsav Prabhu distributed 530. Again, this is no small feat. We all won't be here without Mahotsav Prabhu. Mahotsav Prabhu is...
That's sets because we had 991 Bhagavatams.
So sorry. 900 and... Oh? 990. Yeah. So 991 Bhagavatams, of which he did 510, which is still almost practically half. So it's over half. So, yeah, we wouldn't be here without Mahotsav Prabhu. So he's he loves all the devotees. That's all I can say. He really loves all the devotees. He works very hard for them. All the devotees here don't have to think about money because he thinks about it. I'm just being very frank about it. Nobody has to be money conscious here. And if you want to know how much you have to be money conscious, go start your own center. You can see. That's all you think about. That's all you think about. You don't think about, are you going to make the money? But we don't think. We just think about book scores. We think about all the wonderful things because he thinks about it. So, Krishna life wouldn't exist without Mahotsav Prabhu. We need to give him all the support we can. And we owe it to him. We really owe it to him. Each and every one of us owe it to him. I'm here in the United States because of him. He prayed to Giriraj, and Giriraj fulfilled his desire and allowed me to come into this country. Everything, just everything we do here, it's just like, it's all some way connected to him, So, Prabhuji, please come forward.
Yeah, thank you to Mohan. Obviously, like he said, being a very pillar in pretty much all of the devotees' lives that are here. And so, pushing on book distribution, there's obviously Guru Maharaj is extremely pleased with the service that he's doing, and Hungary is a great example of what's happened as a result of him training some devotees here. You see the photos, so many Bhagavatams going out, my God, on the streets of Hungary, never done before. Shiva Maharaj is very pleased. All of the Vaishnavas around the world are very pleased. So there's no lack of mercy that is flowing his way from all of the Prabhupada disciples, seeing the emblem of book distribution being carried on, as Bhagavati Prabhu put it, handing over what is the word he uses? Now I hand over the torch. The baton. He says, and they feel that they can peacefully, obviously as they near pastime of exhibiting old age, they can leave the world knowing that it is in good hands at Krishna Life, with Mahotsav Prabhu pushing it on with the book distribution. So it is not ordinary thing to be in the presence of such a high caliber book distributor. So we are very fortunate to have such association. And so we hope to continue having that and flourishing Krishna life by providing more distributors to him. And that is our desire, so that they can turn them into Maharatis, and we can have blaze the whole world with book distribution. So thank you very much.
I request all of the devotees here to also kindly recognize the value of having his association. People around the world are coming to have his association here. We have him right here. Familiarity breeds contempt. And so sometimes, we can minimize the value of those who are around us. But Mahotsav Prabhu has so much to offer. And from him we can really learn how to please the Guru Parampara by distributing so many books. He has that gift of being able to empower anyone to distribute Srila Prabhupada's books, sets of them, literally sets of them. So please, I request every single one of you over here, you're all fantastic book distributors, learn from him. Inspire him to teach you all how to distribute sets, Bhagavatam sets, Chaitanya Charitamrita sets. We can take this to a whole other level. And he's here, huh? Yeah, and this year the mood and mission of Srila Prabhupada is going to come. Mahotsav Prabhu is ordering, so they're printing 2,000 copies of the mood and mission, of which Mahotsav's order is 1,000. Now you have to understand, 2,000, so 1,000 for all of the temples that Guru Maharaj has and all of his disciples have in India, and Mahotsav Prabhu is ordering 1,000, same quantity. That's his vision. That's how much he pleases Guru Maharaj. And so I request all of you all, when the mood and mission comes, to assist in that service. of distributing, you just have to approach him and ask him how to do it, and he'll tell you. That's all. It's so easy because he's there. He's there, you know. Whereas in other places, they got to figure it out. And so take his association. Now, I'll, so yeah, please come forward.
Go ahead, the only time.
This is a beautiful picture of Srila Prabhupada with His Holiness Shivaram Maharaj. And that is Shivaram Maharaj's gamcha. So, and it's a saffron gamcha too. So, and here, Shivaram Maharaj has sent a personal message for you. Oops. Yeah.
And to see how you did, and I'm really looking forward to coming at the end of May and the first day of June. I really want to thank you. Yesterday I did a
reduce it there.
Talk for the Sankirtana festival in Budapest. It was live. And my real emphasis to them was that when that Sankirtan team came to Atlanta and had your association, the association of devotees there, saw how stacks of books were sold and sets of books were sold. It took a little while, took a few weeks, a few months, but that visit so much enriched them and gave them faith, and that faith is really maturing, so that devotees are all keen to sell sets, and they are selling sets. Before, when just selling Mahabig books was like a big challenge to them, then now selling sets of books is becoming a new reality and a new aspiration. So it's a wonderful, wonderful service that you're doing. Devotees, one of the ladies selling 6 Bhagavatam sets in a day, second to last day of the marathon. Unbelievable. I would have never believed it when I was a Sankirtan devotee that you could sell sets of Bhagavatams. If we sold a few books at a time, we were doing good. So please keep that up. You're doing a service that Srila Prabhupada would so much appreciate, especially in light of the fact that book distribution is not what it should be or could be in ISKCON. It's flagging. But there in Atlanta, you're really, really setting the example. And Prabhupada had asked Tripurari Maharaj, who was really making a breakthrough in that time, that was back in 1973, 74, to travel around and train all the devotees in selling books. So Srila Prabhupada would also very much appreciate that you are doing this. I don't mean you have to travel around, let them come to you and inspire the devotees, give them faith. And just the fact that they've seen it, then they know it can be done, and just a matter of time, and as they start doing it, then they're going to do it more and more. And so I'm really looking forward to our book distribution doubling this year. Now we're in 2025. So I'm really indebted. Thank you very much. If there's any way that we can repay yourself and Visnucitta Prabhu and the devotees there, please do let us know. You're certainly bringing about a real revolution.
So, as you can see here, Maharaj is speaking about how Krishna life is setting an example. This example is because of Mahotsav Prabhu. We have to recognize and give credit where it's due. And we should all be conscious of that the world is looking to Krishna life in so many ways, and Maharaj is proof of that. He's such an exalted devotee. Very, very dear servant of Srila Prabhupada. Very, very, very advanced Vaishnava. And he has such amazing Vaishnavas as disciples. I mean, some amazing, amazing disciples. Very powerful yatra. I felt very purified visiting Hungary. And such a yatra is looking to us. This is not some sentimental something, you know. They see something here. So each and every one of us have to imbibe that mood. So let's all appreciate what we've got from Mahotsav Prabhu, and let's build that up, and let's show Krishna life a true example, and let's please all these exalted Vaishnavas by doing so. It's not for our own personal aggrandizement that we are doing this. We're doing this because we want to see devotees like Shivaram Maharaj be pleased. This is the perfection of our life. This is the full perfection of our life. That's it. So that is Krishna life. Hare Krishna. So thank you. Thank you to all the devotees here. Oh, Jai.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. I would like to say everyone that you are the one whom I saw like every day on our WhatsApp group, and then after I started my book distribution in Canada. So then after I am going like every week just by seeing your photos, and I'm just motivated through you only. And I proudly say that you are my like always my Sankirtana Acharya throughout my life. So and as an appreciation of token from like Bipin Bihari Prabhu, Sankirtan Mataji, and all of us, like we are just giving a token of appreciation to you. And this is a very rare and special book. Might be you have not read it, or might be you have seen, I don't know. But this is the rarest book. I would like to you can open it, because this book was given to them from Vijay Anand Prabhu, who was serving in ISKCON Toronto for the last 40 years. So this is the most rare book. So I would like to. I think, yeah. I'm not sure. Yeah, you can open it.
I guess how people feel when they unwrap a Sapta Rishi says.
We need to sit. Oh, there. Just pull it from the side.
That's how you open us up the Rishi.
Oh, okay.
Another box inside of it. Oh!
It's like a Bhagavatam. Wow. Whoa. What is this?
So, it's another wrap.
What is that?
I don't know.
Some
Canadian document.
No, it says State Bank of Pakistan.
Wow.
Some money.
Another wrap. Rupees from Pakistan.
Yeah.
Oh.
Shri, the most blessed event, Vyas Puja. Wow, September 1977, the Prince Day of Sri Prabhupada.
Wow. Wow, 77, Vyas Puja book. Yeah, Prabhupada.
This is the last.
1977, the last.
The last Vyas Puja book of Prabhupada while he was on the planet.
Whoa.
Amazing.
Oh, there's something else? Oh, sorry. Wow. And this is? Jagannath Puri Mahaprasad.
Yeah,
Amazing.
What's the...
This is like...
I will ask her, Mataji, but I'm not sure about that. It's Mercy, he always collects Pakistani Mercy.
Where to find this? This is the time when temples would give offerings, right? Temple used to Okay, so as a special token of our recognition for His Grace Damodar Prabhu's service, for all the kindness, all the trouble that you have to take, I know personally how much of a rascal I am and how much I've given, how much pain and trouble I've given to you.
Yes, you have.
So
He's setting himself up.
So, Prabhu, please don't forget us, don't abandon us, don't leave us. You know, we very much appreciate all the help that you've done, all the association you give, and so we'd like to. I don't have enough words to glorify you. There's so much. Damodar Prabhu. This is a beautiful frame of Krishna. This is the deity at ISKCON Chennai. Very beautiful picture of the Supreme Lord. I thought it would be a very befitting gift. It's nothing in comparison to all that you do, but kindly accept it and kindly, if the only way it has value is if you can attribute a little value to it, and our appreciation for you. Thanks.
Wow. Amazing.
Hare Krishna. I feel obliged to speak something. I don't know what to speak. This is the Sankirtana festival, and I am who I am. Everyone here knows who I am. But like I said when I was giving that short offering to you about your Guru Maharaj, in the same way, I've pretty much met almost every devotee here this week, except for a couple. I have to say, and I'm not falsely saying this is for real, this is honest, this is from the heart, and it's from my realization. Everyone I've talked to knows I only say I speak what I understand and what I've realized. I won't speak theoretically. So I have to say I know in my heart 100% that my Guru Maharaj told me, and he told me that you've done every service in the last 44 years, so Krishna has primed you for this. He's primed you to do this service. Even in, I know some people don't believe in astrology, but Nalini Kanta did my chart like 35 years ago. And the other day, like a couple of months ago, I was looking through it, and it said exactly at the time when you were moving from Ponce de Leon to this temple here, that was the time that he said you are going to be engaged in some service for a project, and you will be given the opportunity and the obligation to serve more than you've ever served before. So I hate it when Nalini Kanta is right. But I have to say I feel privileged, I feel honored, I feel protected, and I feel safe whenever I come here. Because I have all the service. You guys give me more service than I've ever gotten before. And I've been a temple president and head pujari together at the same time. But this is the nectar for which one should always hanker for. So I have to say I am completely indebted to every single one of you. So thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, bro. His Grace Damodar Prabhu ki jai. Okay. And then also, we'd like to thank His Grace Apurva Prabhu and Her Grace Kamalini Mataji. So this is a beautiful painting of the deity of Ramlal in Ayodhya. Is the deity at the birthplace of Lord Ramachandra. And yeah, it's a very, very beautiful temple. And again, thank you to both of you. You've come so many times here, so many times a year, so many times, and we stay so many times in your house. You really are like parents for us. You really care for us. You always wish us the best. And we really thank you for your kind association. And every time you come, we really look forward to having you here. And so, thank you. Thank you for everything. Hare Krishna.
Well, we're always very enlivened when we can come, and when you all come to our place too. You know, we have a morning program. I have videos of everyone jumping up and down in the kitchen and doing no morning program. And only problem is I get very little sleep, but because they stay up late and get up at 3:59, or of course Prabhu gets up like 3:20. Amiyatma Prabhu. So I also don't get much sleep. But and plus they cook with a lot of chilies. That's the only complaint. And
I tell the cooks all the time what to do it.
You're right. But we're very, very, very enlivened. We look forward to hosting you all when several of you have come. And although we're so far beyond the standards and all, but it's a very unique temple, as you know, that there's no comparison to such a temple like this, where you're all so enthusiastic and Krishna conscious. And I was wondering if you could tell me, like, putting together all of these pictures, you know, really took something to put everything in frames. So who did that? Because that's a lot of service, putting all the pictures in, buying frames, getting pictures.